So why do I have another wing box here? Or I should say wing control box. Yes, I'll tell you what it is. It is a rudder pedal. That's why I have it. And that rudder pedal is going to go on this side over here, where my Boeing setup is. And we currently have the Moza. We were testing that one. See how it is, nice and wide. But what I want to do is actually open this, set this up. This is the Winctrl Orion Combat pedals. Never had a copy of it. I asked Wing if they could send me a copy so I can compare it to the Orion Airbus pedals that they have down here. That's in the Airbus setup. So I'm going to go ahead and unbox this thing, set it up, and see what the difference is between the two and why you should buy one or the other, or you should have both. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if there's that much of a difference between this and that, and how it feels in the Boeing setup that I have over here. So let's go ahead and set this up, see how long it takes. I'll tell you the differences between the two with the setup when we're done. Let's go do it right now. So what I'm realizing, same manufacturer, two different pedals, but they're very similar as far as what's in the box and how you set them up. You have the tools, you have your USB cable, and you have your damper for it, which we're going to install the damper here, because in 2026 any rudder pedals that does not have damper is missing something. You need to have a damper on your rudder pedals. After using a pedal with a damper, 3 pedals, the Orion Airbus, the Moza pedal with a damper, now this one, I can tell you it makes a big difference what you have with that. But this is very similar, where you have the base plate for it, where you have 1, 2, 3, 4 screws that you're going to go ahead and sit this on and set it up. Also, the base itself is fairly heavy. It's a very heavy base, which I like. And then the foot pedals are metal. The entire thing is made of metal, and that contributes to the weight of it and the heftiness of it. So we're gonna put this together. It should be pretty straightforward how this is put together. And the first thing you do with this is you get it on the base, where the front of the pedals is going to be where it's closer, and this is going to be the back right there. So that's going to be the front, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4 screws, and you're going to set this down over it here, and you're going to line up the 4 holes in it. And once those 4 holes are lined up, then we will put these 4, and it looks like they gave us 2 extra screws. So we have screw number 1. This is going to be the hardest one to line up. You have the second one here, and once you get the first 2 lined up properly, the rest should go in very easily. So it's all lined up. That's number 2, and then you have number 3 and number 4. Let's go ahead and tighten these up here. That is all set for the base. Now, so at this point, you're halfway through the setup. The next step is to set up the pedal. And with the other one, you had a spring back here that you needed to attach. But with this one, it looks like you don't have a spring. All you need to do is to get this part attached around here, on there. Just get this part attached in here with the screw. It comes with the screw already stowed here. Just back that up, and you're gonna line this part up here and get it screwed in. I'm doing it with one hand, but it's still working out for me. There we go. That's it. And go ahead and grab your Allen key and tighten that up. And there you go. That is tightened. It's going to be the same for the side. You're going to go ahead and undo the screw that's already stowed here during shipping. You're going to line it up. And then you tighten them up. It's good. So now both your pedals are secured with very good weight on it. Feels very good. Now, just like the other pedal, it comes stowed in the stowed position. You can unlock that, and then now you can move it. There's already a spring that you can remove if you're flying helicopters and so forth. This spring here comes off, and then for those of you who are flying helicopters, I believe, and you want to leave the pedal in a certain position, you don't need the spring for that. And to put the spring back on, you just go ahead and put it over, and there we go, we got it back on. It takes a bit of force to get the spring back on. You want to use your strong hand to do that, but that's what keeps the tension on it. And we're going to go ahead and stow it because we have more to do. Realize on these pedals, you do have adjustment points over here that you can use to change the angle of the pedal if you want them down more or upright more. Don't know what they feel like. It is in the center position right now, and we'll find out when we get it on the ground if we want these lowered or raised up some more as far as the angle. But that's it. That is the setup of the rudder pedals. You're good to go. The only thing left to be put on now is the damper. And unlike the other ones, these already come attached to the system itself. We had to assemble those the last time, but now we don't have to. So let's grab our Allen key, and we're gonna have to undo a couple of screws here. And then the second one, same thing. Let's go ahead and undo the second screw. That's it. So take your damper, and this part will go to the front, and then this part will go to the back. You're gonna place it over on one side here, and then you're gonna push the back over and place it on the other side there. So that's how they go. One up front, and then one in the back. And then once you have those in, you just go ahead and replace the long screw up front with the washer, tighten that up, and then the short screw goes in the back with your washer. Just place the washer on top there. And then grab your Allen key and proceed to tighten that up. That's tightened, and this one is tightened as well. So now you have your damper, and it is not tight as I would like it. You can go ahead and adjust the damper here with the plus or minus. Let me dampen it up a bit, and now I can tell now it doesn't snap back to center as much. Give it some more. There you go. That's how I like to see. Slow return to center is what I'm all about. Yes, very down. All right, last thing to do. That's it, we're done. 10 minutes, pedal is already put together and done. I think that other one over here took me similar amount of time, but I had to figure it out. But this one takes about 10 minutes. So we're gonna go ahead and remove that pedal we have down here. We're gonna put the wing control pedal down and then see what it feels like. Let's go do that. Here it is installed in the sim. These pedals aesthetically fits the sim perfectly with the black and green lighting and the metal look. Same thing with the yoke, the black and green lighting, and then also the black and green on the throttle quadrant that I have here, and all the other wing control components. Very nice, very nice. Overall, I'm loving these pedals. They're actually very nice. I'm gonna say second best pedals I've had. Why do I say second best? Because I still love and enjoy the Airbus version of the Winctrl pedals. But if you're not an Airbus guy, this is the pedals to go for Airbus and Boeing. This might be the best all-rounder to go into a sim. I mean, you wouldn't want to put an Airbus pedal into a Boeing sim, will you? Flying a Boeing airplane. But now, if you're an Airbus fan, go with the Airbus. But if you're all-around fan, you go with this one. This is the pedals for me right now for my Boeing setup. Absolutely. It is a great pedal. The only slight drawback with this versus the Airbus version is this could feel a little bit more stiffer. It's not bad by any means. It feels right aligned with what was with other pedals and so forth on the market. But other than that, very solid pedals, very good feeling pedals. You have to get the damper with it. Would make no sense without that. And the quality of it is premium. It is a premium quality, all metal construction, all metal. Very solid feel on it, and it fits perfectly in the sim here. So shout out to Winctrl for sending me a version for review so I can point out the differences between the two, which there are not many differences, to be honest. They're both great pedals. One is an all-rounder, which is this one, and then the other one more Airbus specific if you're an Airbus guy and that's all you fly. I know people like that. So shout out to you guys. I will talk again. Have a good day and see ya.